Hi, Shep, Hyken, your customer service and experience expert, and today I'm going to discuss using customer feedback as a tool in your business. The word narcissism is seldom used in a positive way. If you Google narcissism, you'll find the definition from Oxford Language is an excessive interest or admiration of oneself and one's physical appearance. In medical terms, the Mayo Clinic says a narcissistic personality disorder is a mental condition in which people have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. But behind this mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem that's vulnerable to the slightest criticism. All of that leads to a conversation I had with my friend Tony Cheevers of Researchscape, who posted an article about Devora Rogers' take on brand narcissism. As I read the article, I thought another way to position this concept as it applies to the customer experience is something I now refer to as feedback narcissism. Now, feedback narcissism is when a company or employee in a company is accumulating ratings and reviews to feel good about themselves versus using the feedback to improve the experience for the customer. Yes, it can confirm if the company and its employees are doing a good job, and we can all feel good about that, but that feedback, good or bad, is a powerful tool to help sustain a high level of customer experience or improve it if needed. Feedback is a gift. Positive ratings may indicate you did a great job for the customer. Getting specifics as to why the customer left the high rating is just as important, if not even more so. If you get a compliment or a testimonial from a customer, is it something the company does all the time, or was it a one-off experience? Well, if it's a one-off, can it be operationalized to be repeated again and again? Now, if the feedback is negative, what can be done to prevent or at least mitigate the problem from happening in the future for other customers? The answers to these questions are why you want feedback. It's not to inflate the ego. In the past, I've written about salespeople who beg for the perfect rating, claiming their livelihood depends on it. They shouldn't have to beg for a high rating if it really is worth giving a high rating. They should just deliver the experience that would cause the customer to want to leave that high rating. This really isn't feedback narcissism, but it's very, very close. It's still asking for feedback for the wrong reasons, doing nothing but serving the employees' fear that they won't look good to their boss. Now, I'm all for feeling good about feedback. You get it from customers, but if that's the only reason, well, then stop it. Don't fish for compliments. Fish for ways to make the customer experience better. Your customers will appreciate you and ideally reciprocate with more business and referrals. Now, that's something to feel good about. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep reminding you to always be amazing.